Hello, hello. I'm Lori Alvarez, and I welcome you to Real Estate with Soul, the podcast. This is where I will share my story, knowledge, wisdom, and the legacy in real estate, and my family, all boldly wrapped up in one with you. So let's get started. I think we'll do something after.
We could do after, yeah.
Okay, go. Okay, go. Counting. And Amy, what have you been up to this last weekend? Say something other than showing houses, like really what you've been doing.
Okay, really? That's all I do on the weekends. You slave driver? No,
Slave
okay,
driver.
we had you didn't show up, our niece's birthday party.
Oh, we had a family birthday party?
Yeah. You even RSVP'd that you were going on Facebook and you didn't come.
Which niece?
Elena's first birthday.
Oh, yeah, that one was born during the pandemic. So I don't really know that kid.
You know her.
Not really. Just like I don't really know your baby either.
Oh, shut up. Yes, you do.
Not really. Right? But that's the truth, right? So, hey, we're talking about reset, the great reset.
Yeah.
Did you Google that?
I didn't Google it.
I know, because I didn't prepare you for the conversation today.
No, I didn't see any of that in the email.
Nope, it wasn't, because I never follow what Amanda wants me to do.
I know. You're so wild. Gosh.
I never ever do. I go with what feels good for me in the moment.
Yeah.
What does reset mean, sister?
To me, I take that as like, all right, it's a fresh start.
Yeah. Fresh start.
Let's do this.
Right? Set again,
Yeah.
or do differently, right?
Adjust. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So in the world of our government and politics, right? Everyone's going on about the Great Reset, and what's happened due to the pandemic of COVID-19 and all of that stuff. And that's not what I'm going to talk about.
Thank goodness, because I was going to leave you right now.
Though it's important and it is applicable to the conversation we're going to have right now, because I did watch quite a few different YouTube videos on what the Great Reset is. And it is so applicable to what my brain is thinking. Because last week, we talked about this in the team meeting, right? Last week, I don't remember. Did you say what you did this weekend? Yeah, you told me. I forgot about the birthday party. And you showed houses.
And also showed houses and an open house on. Oh, no. We didn't have open house this weekend.
No open house this weekend.
I showed houses all day Saturday. And then we had friends over Saturday night to watch the football game, the playoffs and all that stuff. Big deal, right? Yes. So we had a couple of friends over for that on Saturday night, and then birthday party and showing houses on Sunday.
Oh, I was a bad family member and forgot.
No, that's okay. I covered for you. I said you were working.
Oh, but now I know my sister-in-law listens to our podcast. Now she's going to be like, she wasn't working. You totally lied, sister. Yeah. Right. If you send anything on Facebook, it takes a while for me to get to it because I reset that too.
Right? Oh, right. Yeah, you did.
So let's get back into this, right? The Great Reset. So it's 2022. Right?
Yeah.
We've had a tough couple of last 2 years from any perspective you want to see or say or feel or be or do or have or give, right?
Right.
Just truly, honestly, some people have been like, wow, this was so amazing for me, as my spit goes all over the place.
No, gross.
Coffee breath. And some people are like, oh no, this did not work for me these last 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
I've had a few calls that were just heart-wrenching, right? Families having losses.
Yeah.
Right? Heart-wrenching. Like, I don't even know how to respond to those. I don't even know except to step into prayer and say, oh my gosh, right?
Right.
I have not had that experience yet of a death in my family that is like so close to me that I'm like, oh, and I don't want it. So Lord, I ask you to just take that out of my life.
Yes.
And so many others have experienced it, especially during this time of our pandemic. So many have had so many just personal challenges, right?
Right.
And resetting in real estate. Now, when I think about that, resetting in real estate, I go, oh, you are changing your foundation. You are changing everything around you. Even if you only move 2 blocks like I did,
Yeah.
right? And then another 2 blocks another year later,
Yeah.
or all the way across the ocean, or all the way across the country. I don't think that whether it's just down the street or all the way across the ocean, I think either way, it's a complete reset and it's scary.
Yeah, it is.
It's challenging. It changes everything in your world. You have to create new friendships, create new bonds, meet new people, learn new routes. I loved what one of the people that work directly for Lori Alvarez and team, one of our social media helpers, she's awesome. I love her. She did the Great Reset, right? She moved from Lake Elsinore to Texas, and she works for us. Isn't that cool?
Yeah. Huge
And
move. Huge move.
huge move.
Yeah.
And she said, Lori, you know what I have to do when I go get the kids from their little
Daycare.
preschool, whatever it is they go to. She said, I've got to turn the GPS on. I mean, that's what it is like,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I say when I go into Baldwin Park, I always have to turn the GPS on because I feel like that city is nothing but a big circle,
Yeah.
right? And I have a challenge in that area.
Yeah.
You know,
Same.
it's the move of resetting your whole life, doing the world differently. Why do I
Mhm.
bring that up today? What was last week? What did I mention in our team meeting?
In our team meeting
Mhm.
last week,
Oh, was
I
she
wasn't
listening?
I wasn't paying
Was
attention.
she oh, she wasn't paying attention. See how engaging I am? See how exciting,
Well, that was already a week ago.
how impactful it was. Last week was National Give Up Day.
National what?
Quitter. You
Oh,
quitter.
yeah, 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 that's right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So, are the gyms lighter? Are you going to the gym? You talked about getting in shape.
I did. I have been. I can't go as often as I used to just 'cause it's a little challenging with the boys, and I feel bad asking for more babysitting time when I already asked for so much for work. I don't
Mhm.
like asking, "Oh, can you watch them for 1 more hour so I can go to the gym?" So, my backyard is set up. I got my good little, weightlifting corner.
Mhm.
So I've been back there, spending more time back there,
And
and
how's that going for you?
I'm good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're
I'm
doing it?
starting slow.
Yeah?
I'm only telling myself 30 minutes, at least
Yeah?
30 minutes a day.
Yeah? And?
So that's been good.
Yeah? How many days
I'm
did you
staying
get
on
it
it.
done?
4 out of 5 during the
Fantastic!
week.
Yeah.
So,
What was your goal?
5.
And so how do you feel about that you were 1 day short?
I mean, it's still, I didn't hit my goal.
Yeah?
However, it's better than doing none at all.
Exactly. Exactly. There was a reset, right?
Yeah.
And so I have been, as we all know, I love boxing right now.
Mhm.
And I am just boxing every day and boxing with my boxing coaches. And one of the things that I've been taught is to reset.
Oh, right.
That's what's generating this conversation right now.
Mhm.
Because I realize that I rushed through the reset. I don't find value in a reset.
Why?
I don't even want to reset. I
Why?
just want to go straight to the next thing.
Oh, I can see that in you. For sure.
And so my boxing coach said, let's think about this for a minute. Why is it important to reset? And there was no reason to reset. Just keep moving forward.
That sounds like you.
Yeah, just keep moving forward.
Yeah. Power through.
And in the reset, you find the opportunity to go, here I go. And then you're more accurate. You can see where you're going. You can see what's coming at you.
Yeah.
You can respond to it. Not react, respond. Be with it, follow it, counter it. And I was like, wow, there is such great value in the reset. And so, how would you think you respond to a reset in any circumstance in your life?
I'd love to reset.
Oh,
I
really?
think I do that all the time, actually.
Oh, why is it so important to you? Why do you think you love it?
Um, because if I fall short of a goal
Mhm,
or,
mhm,
and that happens to all of us,
mhm,
I think a reset is good and healthy for you.
mhm.
It's just to me in my mind, I'd take that as a fresh start. All right, let's try again.
Yes, yeah, I like that because it really is. That's what a reset is, right?
Yeah.
You get right back into position
Right.
and you go, "Okay, here we go again,"
Yeah.
right?
Hmm.
I mean, 100%. Like, I find that I would push through the reset, and I was like, "Oh, no, 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 I can't do that. I can't push through it. I need to really set down into it and then go,"
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And so, my boxing coaches, of course, are making me, as they say, look for it, wait for it, follow it. I'm like, "What the heck?" And so I described it to my boxing coach this morning because he was like, "Wait, just wait. Don't just throw the next punch, Lori, wait." And I was like, "Okay." And I felt like my Rottweiler in that moment.
Yeah.
Remember my Cody,
I
my
remember
Roddy. I
Cody.
loved my
I know.
Roddy. I had him for 15 years. And I felt like him just sitting in position, being a good boy, waiting for my bone. Can I go now? Can I go now? Can I get it now?
Yeah.
Right?
Hmm.
And then they're like, "Go." And I'm like, "Oh, I'm going." And in that moment was that like uncertainty of the reset, like, where am I going?
Did you feel stronger in that moment than if
Yes.
you right?
Yes,
Like
but nervous.
that's what I feel or would think is in a reset, you're just getting better position. So you're gonna do better.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I like that how you put that, right? Because and in boxing, so far from what I understand, and for all you boxing enthusiasts out there that know more about it than I do, and I don't know that many of them listen to the podcast, so I'm not too worried about it. And yet, if you do, please let me know. And yet, that's exactly it. You gotta find your range.
Yeah.
You gotta get in the zone
Right.
and then out so you don't get knocked
Yeah.
out, right?
Totally.
Um, and so then I went to yoga the other night.
Ugh, yoga.
I used to feel that way. I don't now. I love it. I love it.
I
It's so calming.
yeah, I know, I know. I feel like I need to give yoga another chance.
I think you grow into it as you need to. But it was so calming and so peaceful. And I just felt my belly go up and down as I breathe. And I just reset. I just got to enjoy the reset,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
The poses are a little more challenging.
For sure. It's been a while since you've gone too.
Yeah. And I did reset. I went back into my, what is it called again? Into my, what's the position you get into when you gotta reset? You just go lay down. What the heck is it?
I don't know. Downward dog, that's the only
No,
one
that
I
is not a
know.
reset. That is so hard.
I don't know any of the yoga moves.
Anyways, I do it quite often. It's the most comfortable position ever.
You just lay
Anyways,
down?
no, you lean back and you just put your arms out and you just breathe. What's that? No,
No, I think it is the
no,
upward.
no.
All right, whatever. Anyways, go on.
For my yoga enthusiasts that are listening here. Anyways, there was great comfort in that moment because I realized when I'm getting ready or I'm getting in the anxiety or I'm moving into the next thing, the reset, I hold my breath.
Yeah.
Really oh, and
Sheesh.
it's so bad for you.
Yeah.
So bad for your body. What do you do in tragedy? Are you holding tightly? Or are you saying, I can do this? When you're moving, right, in real estate, are our clients saying, I can do this? Or are they like, oh, I don't know if I should do this? Especially in such an intense market right now where we have
Right.
lack of inventory
Yeah.
and lack of like the ability to get your offer accepted on a property. And I'm going to give us a high five because we just got another set of 3% down conventional buyers under contract.
Whoop, whoop. That's
Woohoo!
right.
And not only that, we got to write 7 off the list price and the property appraised for $20K over what they bought it for.
Woo!
They got immediate equity for everyone out there that's buying over appraised value. And we love you because you're raising the values.
Yep. That's for sure.
So, and to add to that, that family thought potentially they might not be able to buy a house. Why?
They had another agent tell them that they weren't strong enough buyers, basically, and told them that they should wait.
Mm. As the interest rates slowly creep up.
Yeah.
And pricing slowly creeps up.
It's a good thing they called us.
It is a great thing. We take no credit for it. They were working hard. They did what they needed to do.
Yep.
And we just helped them with great information so that they could succeed in moving forward in their big reset.
Yes.
They're very excited about the house they're moving into and nervous.
Mm-hmm.
And we check in with them almost every day. Don't hold your breath.
Yeah.
Don't hold your breath. Right? Otherwise, it's not going to feel good when you move in. Breathe through it.
Right.
I hold my breath.
You got to breathe through all that paperwork too that the lender is asking for. Because our other wonderful buyers who just bought with us, also FHA buyers, 3.5% down. They were really overwhelmed with all the paperwork that the lender needs.
Oh, yes.
And so every day I was checking in. Do you need help getting any of that paperwork? I can pick stuff up, drop it off for you. Just breathe. Just these documents today. They send you a nice organized list. Get those today.
Yes.
And just on your lunch break. When can we do this? I mean, literally helping them.
Yes.
When do you have some free time in your day to tackle this little stack?
And sometimes we're doing it like I am right now at 8:30 at night.
Yeah.
Because that's when the client comes home from work.
Right.
So the great reset is going to bed right after that so that I can get up at 3:30 a.m.
Yeah.
Because that's challenging, right?
Oh, yeah.
You find your reset in your sleep. You get the opportunity to just be quiet and rest, right?
Right.
Why is a reset? How does a reset impact you in the long term of everything?
Well,
what are your thoughts?
I think long term, if you don't reset, if you're constantly letting all of this, anxiety and everything you've got to do just build up, you're going to explode down the road. Like resets, I think, help keep us a little sane.
Yeah.
And calm through it.
Yes, yes. As I reflect on and what I'm building for what I like to call our legacy, right?
Right.
Sometimes you got to just step back for sure.
Yeah.
Not even sometimes, always. Every moment is an opportunity to reset. You get to step back and reset your moment, the way you see it, the way you feel it, the way you do it, right?
Right.
You have that opportunity to do that so that the legacy you want to leave behind can be really what you wanted it to be.
Yeah.
Right? What you envisioned it to be.
Right.
Right? And did you take the time? We talked about this on previous podcast episodes. Did you take the time to see where you want to be when you're 82, 92, 102? Right?
Right.
Have you done it yet?
I have not.
Come on. Can't you see yourself with your grandchildren and your great grandbabies? Where are they going to be running?
Hopefully in my backyard.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
So this is the thing, right? You've got to take the time to envision that and feel that so that you can say, this reset is needed.
For sure.
And then we get the whole world is reset during COVID-19 pandemic, right? The real estate market reset. The economy reset. The job market reset. The entertainment industry, whoo, was that a reset?
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
The hotel industry, whew, big reset. Everything. We're still daily feeling the reset of the pandemic.
Yeah.
There was other great resets too. 9/11.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Big reset. Big reset. So many things. On a personal level, right? It could be a loss in the family. It could be a change in home, change in career. It could be your 24-year-old moving out. I've been crying because I miss him and I just want him to come home.
I know.
And I can't tell him that because that makes me a bad mama. They're supposed to move.
I know. Sad.
Right?
Yeah. And at the same time, he's so happy.
He is very happy. So then you go, okay, maybe it's time to downsize, or maybe it's time to upsize, or maybe it's time to just change size, right?
Mm-hmm.
Change location. Maybe it's time to get closer to him because he went too far away. We have a lot of families doing that right now, right? They're like, we're out of here. Our kids couldn't buy here. They bought in Texas and we're going to Texas to be with them. Or we're going to Utah to be with them.
Yeah.
Or we're going here, right?
Right.
Mine just went to Orange County. That's so far away.
It's like 45 minutes.
I have to get up at 5 a.m. for it to be a 45-minute drive.
That's true.
The great reset comes from any moment in your life, right? That is big or not. It could be little.
Mm-hmm.
It could be anything, right? It could be the fact that your toddler didn't sleep last night.
Oh, gosh. Yeah.
It could be an earthquake, right? Another natural disaster. I mean, there's so many ways that your life can be reset, and it can be in each moment. Your opportunity to say yes, like my sister. She's excited. It's a change. You're excited for change, aren't you? You like change.
Sometimes.
Yeah. I love change. I'm always wanting to change.
Yeah, you'll change every day. You want to change something.
Yep. Always. Always. Change my shoes, change my purse.
Yeah, you do.
Don't text right now. It's receiving on my computer. Irma, don't forget to wipe out that part.
I was going to say, that's Nolan, not me.
It's an opportunity, right?
Right.
To do something different. So I want to encourage everyone that's listening in the podcast audience, whatever you're doing right now in this moment, the reason you're listening to this in this moment, who knows? And the reason that you've stayed on the entire time that we've been here talking about this, there's a reason why you are resetting. There's a reason why you're being called to reset. So again, breathe through it. Be excited about it. Be uncomfortable in it. And then step into it and walk through it. And don't do it alone. Right?
Yeah, I love that.
The joy of sharing it with someone else, the ability for you as their realtor to be like, yeah, I know the paperwork's a lot. I know. Let me help you.
Yeah.
And we're not the lender. Do we know the lending paperwork? No
No.
way.
And we're going to help you though.
Yes. We're going to do the best we can to help you with every one of the details that you need support in. That is what you want in life, what you deserve in life. There's no need to do it alone. In our failures, we win. In the reset, we win. Our opportunities to move us forward, to create the legacy we're looking for. We have to breathe through it, in it, to it. Breath is what moves us forward. Breath is what keeps us going. And the reset is just that. So, sister, what shall you reset in this moment right now?
I would say I'm going to reset to get ready for the weekend. I'm going to maybe look at my calendar, make sure I've got everything
Maybe.
reset. And okay, sorry, I'll take the maybe out. Just make sure that I'm organized and take a deep breath and reset each morning to get myself ready for the weekend.
I can understand that. It's very, very important that you do look at that beautiful calendar
I
I
love my
paid lots of money
calendar.
for
I know.
for
Thank
you
you. I
to
love
use.
it. I do use it.
What
I
were you
love my calendar.
What were you most excited about today?
Well, I'm excited. Today,
Yes.
my dad and I had lunch together,
I
and
like that.
we went to Connor's. It was just Coco's, nothing too crazy, but
Yeah.
Connor loves Coco's and he calls it the pancake house. And my dad and I have not gone in a really long time, and Connor literally talked about it all morning long until my dad picked us up.
Yes.
He was like, "I am so excited to go to the pancake house, mommy."
Yes.
So that was really my highlight today, to be honest, just how excited Connor was for that.
Beautiful. Love that. Right? Beautiful.
Yeah, it was really sweet.
One of our past guests on Real Estate Was Sold, the podcast, one of our past guests, Rebecca Hogan, she's amazing. She's like one of the episodes. Look for her. She had sent me a private IG message and she said, oh, one of the things that I do every day is I write down the tasks that I need to accomplish. She goes, and then I write down what I'm going to be most excited about for the next day.
Oh, I love that.
So that she can look forward to it. So all day long, I've been trying to figure out what am I most excited about today?
Yeah.
And I'm just overthinking it.
It doesn't have to be something big.
Yes.
It doesn't. I mean, like lunch at Coco's, that was the most exciting thing for me today.
Well, it was exciting.
And it was exciting because I was loving every second of how excited Connor was. And I get to spend some time with my dad. So that's always great too.
It's a great reset, right?
Yeah.
You know? I sat down and I went through my calendar and I worked on my 411 and I got all of that done. And now I feel so great because it's all accomplished and finished. And I'm going to reflect on the rest of the year. I'm going to reflect on the rest of the month because at the end of the month, what resets for us?
Our goals.
My 24th wedding anniversary.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, your anniversary is not top on my mind.
Whatever.
But that's right. Yep.
Yep.
Yours anniversary.
Yep. It's our 24th wedding anniversary. And I see that as a reset.
Mm-hmm.
It's an opportunity for us to go, all right, let's do 24 even better than 23, differently than 23. I think Keith sees it as just a reason to get the heck out of town.
Yeah.
Which I love and enjoy too. I'm always working on self-improving us. It's really exhausting.
It's a lot of work.
I should take a break from that and just enjoy the time.
Well, Eric is pretty great about planning that stuff for you guys, though, isn't he?
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Yes, he does. Yes. He sure does. He does a fantastic job, right? He just does a fantastic job. So, and he's really good at resetting us all together.
Yeah.
Because he's like, let's go. Hustle. He always wants to make me move faster than I can and will.
Yeah.
Because I got to always stay in form.
Right. That's so Eric.
So the value of a reset, no matter what it is, no matter how scary it is, no matter what fear you have in it, is the opportunity to begin afresh. The opportunity to look around and see what's happening and then do it differently, do it better. Just do it.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
Anything else you want to add?
Just don't be afraid to reset.
Yeah.
Just go for it.
Mm-hmm.
It's good for you.
And every minute too.
Mm-hmm.
Every minute.
I would say even if you have to reset in the middle of the day, you know, you did a reset in the morning, you're still not quite where you want to be. That's right. Wipe it all out. Let's start over again.
Oh, I love that. Mm-hmm. So let's reset. If you miss those goals or you quit on those goals or you're like, oh, I can't do it, right? Because we all already know Lori gave up on clean eating. And we all already know that I only jump rope 2 days a week now instead of doing 5 days a week like I said I was going to do. Now is your opportunity to reset. Now is the opportunity to say like, oh, okay, I'm going to jump rope 5 days a week. Nope, I'm going to jump rope 3 days a week. Nope, I'm going to jump rope 2 days a week. Whatever the reset is, just reset.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's actually beautiful. It's a new opportunity.
For sure.
Feb 1 is here. February 1 is days away.
Wow.
So reset and let's get started. And let's forget about all the great reset in politics because that is craziness.
Mm-hmm.
Absolute craziness. The only way you'll move forward and be accomplished and feel good and sound is to take care of your personal place, your heart, your faith, your spirit, your body. Reset it. Move forward in it and take actions that will lift you up to something better. That's what we have for you.
Love it.
Move into February with love and inspiration and an opportunity to reset.
Let's do it.